They say not every ghost is born in death. Some are born in pain, in betrayal, in silence so loud it leaves behind a stain on the very road it died on. That's what the people of Karachi believe. They say there's a place in the city where something unnatural walks, not in shadows, but in the open. They say Karachi is a city that never sleeps. Its lights never dim. Its streets are always awake, always moving. But even in a city like this, there are places you don't go after dark, roads you don't take, and names you don't speak out loud. One of those names is Karsaz. Today, I will tell you a true story you rarely heard before. The true event that shocked the Pakistan. There's a stretch of road in Karachi, known to locals and feared by night drivers, where a ghost is said to wander. Not just any ghost, a bride. They call her the Bride of Karsaz. No one knows the exact year it happened. Some say it was the late 70s. Others swear it was sometime in the 90s. But the story never changes. There was a wedding, a grand one. The kind you'd expect from a rich, respected family in Karachi. Hundreds of guests, bright lights, music that echoed through the city streets. The bride was beautiful, they say. Dressed in deep red silk, her arms decorated with fresh henna, her wrists stacked with gold and glass bangles that sang when she moved. It was supposed to be the happiest night of her life, but happiness has a strange way of vanishing on Karsaz Road. After the wedding, sometime past midnight, the couple left in their decorated car. The groom was behind the wheel. The bride sat beside him, smiling, quiet. The city passed them by in silence, but they never made it home. The car was found crashed into a tree just off Karsaz Road. The front was crushed. The groom, lifeless, still buckled in, his neck snapped from the impact. And the bride? Gone. Not thrown from the car, not dragged out. Gone. Her seatbelt was still fastened, her phone, her purse, even one of her shoes, still in the car. But she was nowhere to be found. Police searched the area. Dogs were brought in. Search parties combed the nearby fields and trees. But there was no blood trail, no footprints, no torn fabric leading away. It was as if she had been lifted out of the world. Her family was shattered. Some whispered that she had run away. Others said she had been taken, not by men, but by something older, something darker. Weeks passed, then months, and then people started seeing her. Always the same, late at night, just past midnight. Along the central part of Karsaz Road, near the trees that line the divider. A woman in a red bridal dress, standing, waiting. Sometimes she walks slowly along the side of the road, barefoot. Other times, she just appears out of nowhere, right in front of a moving car. Drivers slam their brakes. Get out, there's no one there. Some claim they picked her up, thinking she was a real woman, maybe a bride who had run away. One driver, a cabbie named Sadiq, said he picked her up just past 2 a.m. She looked calm. Her veil covered her face, but he could see her hands, stained with fresh manindi. Not old, not faded. Fresh. He asked her name. No answer. He asked where she was going. She pointed ahead. A few minutes into the ride, he looked into his mirror, and she was gone. But the seat, still warm. He never worked night shifts again. Most of the time, she's silent, but not always. One man, a rickshaw driver, said she whispered his full name just before disappearing. Not his first name, his full name, including a middle name only his mother used, one he hadn't spoken in 20 years. He crashed his rickshaw, trying to get away, broke both arms. When asked what happened, All he said was, "She knew me." There's an unspoken rule in Karachi among night drivers. If you see a woman in red standing by the side of Karsaz Road, don't stop, don't look, don't talk, don't let her in. Because it's not just that she disappears, it's what she leaves behind. Some drivers report hearing bangles clinking in their cars for days after the encounter. Others say the smell of roses, mixed with something sour, lingers in their seats. A few have found wet footprints leading from the back. One man, a security guard from Gulshan, was found dead in his bed 2 days after picking up a mysterious woman on Karsaz. No injuries, no signs of struggle, but his face was frozen in terror. In 2014, a small team of Karshi ghost hunters, young YouTubers, decided to investigate the legend. They parked on Karsaz Road at 1:30 a.m., cameras rolling. They joked at first, made fun of the legend, until their camera battery died. All of them, at once. Phones shut off, car engines stalled. In the silence, one of them reported hearing a woman humming, faint, soft, like a lullaby. They fled, left their equipment behind. They posted a video later, but just a few minutes long, no humming, no ghost. But if you listen closely, in the final seconds, you can hear something. A single whisper. "Don't leave me." They never went back. The stories didn't fade. If anything, they've gotten worse. A delivery rider in 2020 reported seeing her walking against traffic at 3 a.m. Her veil lifted, but he couldn't see her face. It was just empty. A blur, like smoke behind glass. A bus driver in 2022 swore she passed right through his windshield and vanished inside the aisle of the bus. His passengers screamed, but when they looked back, nothing. And in 2024, just last year, a man posted on a local subreddit claiming his dashcam had captured a figure on Karsaz Road. A woman in red, standing motionless. He uploaded the footage. Within 24 hours, the post was deleted. His account vanished. And then there was a blank line. The dashcam video? Gone. Some say she's just a ghost. The restless spirit of a bride who never got to begin her life. Others think it's more than that she's not human anymore. That whatever took her, or whatever she became, is bound to that road, feeding on fear. Some claim she doesn't just appear randomly. She chooses people. Men who lie, men who cheat, men who abandon the people who love them. They say she punishes betrayal, just like the betrayal she suffered. Or maybe she's still looking for the man who took her happiness, her future, her life. And until she finds him, she won't stop. If you ever visit Karachi and you find yourself driving at night and your GPS takes you down Karsaz Road, pay attention. If the streetlights flicker, if your radio cuts out, if the air turns cold, and you see a woman in a red bridal dress, standing alone, don't stop. Don't look. Just keep driving. Because she's still there, and she's waiting for you. Some roads are haunted not by the dead, but by what they lost. We are bringing the true horror stories from every country on this channel. Comment down from which country you want the next true mystery and horror story. Subscribe the channel, and if you loved the video, make sure you hit the like button.